Good evening, everybody. A very, very warm welcome to your Wednesday night quiz with myself, Scott, and of course, Abby Lee, assisted by Sally Social and the old Bobby Dog. Hope everybody is well. Get posting your team names, guys. Let's know who's playing and where you are playing at. Your team name theme tonight is money related. We're looking for money related team names. Everybody's had a long, long wait for your January payday. So we thought we'd go with money-related team names, like a fistful of Jonos from Jono Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Mark Bearlow, cash for questions. Very clever, sir. Edwina, good evening. I hope you are well. Rooster boosting the economy. Love it. Great names coming up tonight. Evening, Jem. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the quiz. Lay your money down, Hugo, from Chris Perkis and Jen. Welcome to you both. Welcome to Dot Dog and to Hoogie Doogie as well. Nick Spencer, a loan again, naturally. Oh, bless him. Evening, Nick. Thanks for joining us down in Guildford. Hi, Simon. Hope you and Lindsay are well. Sheila Strain has got her 2 bob bits out. So thank you for joining us, Sheila. It was Ben who got me through the last lockdown. So, wow, that's a change, isn't it? Hi, Gabby. Hi, Alistair. Play Pals. Love it. Some great names. Roosters Millions. That is genius. Love it. Lucky Bucks. We don't bank on winning. Show me the Wonga. Love it, guys. Great names. We've currently got 62 people on board. Let's start playing your Rooster Boosters, guys. R1, R2, 4, 5, or 7. R1, R2, R4, 5, or 7. You haven't played before, guys, we've got 7 rounds. You can't play it in round 7 or round 3 or round 6, but you get a Rooster Booster to play as your double point token. We've got Gabs and Jude, half a sixpence in Rotherham. We've got the Germany, Boris's Bunga from Liz. Hope you are, Bill and Liz in Germany. We are joining you on extended lockdown. It's been announced this evening. The earliest we can expect to be out of lockdown is to be the 8th of March when schools may or may not open up again, but 8th of March as a minimum. So get playing your Rooster Booster. Hi, Lindsay. Hope you're all right. Mark Bickerdike. Hello, pal. Hope you're all right. 2p, 2pay. Very clever. Zoe, hope you all right. Hope everything's all right. To Zoe and to Team Zoe, what can I say, guys? Thank you very much, and you know why. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Very, very much appreciated. So we're going R1, R2, R4, 5, or 7 on your Rooster Booster. Hi, Tom. Hope you are, buddy. Hello, Sarah Bosamworth. Hope you're well. Susie and Graham, hope you are keeping well. Hope everything's going fab with the pregnancy and you're keeping fit and well, Susie. Vicky Haig, team, I've got a new job. We need to know more about that, Vicky. What is your new job? Let us know, and congratulations. A fistful of Jonos. Jono Johnson's rolling with the team names tonight. Give me money to quiz. Neil Stubbs. He's gone round 4. Sheila Strain's gone around 4. Selling wheelie bins again, hey? People think it's a rubbish job, Vicky, but, some people would refuse to do that type of work, but thank you for doing so. We're up to 79 people. We are up to 79 people. Hi, Mel. Thanks for joining us. Right, guys, we all know the score. It's all the regulars that are on, including Elaine, Colin, and David in Bury. Thanks for joining us. So we need, if you haven't done so yet, we need your money-related team name in acknowledgement of the fact it's Payday Friday this week, and it's been a long slog for everybody. And also, we do your Rooster Booster, your double point token. We play it before we commit to it in the comments. R1, R2, 4, 5, or 7. Okay, we've got 80 people on board. We want to crack on tonight. Less jabber from me. If there's too much jabber, Sally Social will let me know, as will Jen Perkins. In fact, anybody can let me know if there's too much jabber. Your rounds this evening. Round 1 will be Sally's news round. Round 2 is music. Round 3, we have the return of anagrams, people. You asked for it last week. I brought it back. We've got the anagrams at round 3. Round 4, I've also bowed down to peer group pressure. Hi, Dave. Thanks for joining us, Dave Wrightson. Peer group pressure, round 4 this evening, food and drink. Food and drink, guys. Number 5 is people, and number 6 is the ever-popular dingbats. And round 7 this evening will be your random round. Round 7 is your random round. All those questions, I never know where they best sit. I scoop them up, and every so often I do a random round. Good luck with that one, everybody. So, round 1, Sally's News Round. Round 2, music. Number 3 is your anagrams. 4, food and drink. 5, people. 6 is your dingbats. And 7, your random rounds. Hi, Julius. Thanks for joining us. How are you and Pam? Well, buddy. And we've got Karen Sterney joining us as well. Thanks. Holly, welcome, welcome. Right, guys, play your Rooster Boosters. 1 is Sally's News Round. 2, music. 3, anagrams. 4, food and drink. 5 is your people. 6, your dingbats. And 7 is your random round. Remember, comments is for banter. Never post an answer. If you're on a smart TV, you'll need a second device in which to comment. What you need to do, I will ask every question twice, and there will also be a quick recap at the end of the round. Kevin, thank you for joining us, mate. Thank you very much. Brewster's millions. Susie, it had to be done. Had to be done. Are we ready, guys? Let's do some social distancing. And let's go straight into your round 1. And your round 1 this evening is Sally's News Round. Round 1, question 1. Who sang the US national anthem during Joe Biden's recent inauguration? Who sang the US national anthem during Joe Biden's recent inauguration? Round 1, Sally's News Round. Question 2. The Magic Circle organisation was in the news last week after online events were held to celebrate the 100th anniversary of which classic magical illusion? So question number 2, the Magic Circle organisation was in the news last week after online events were held to celebrate the 100th anniversary of which classic magical illusion? Get Stevie glasses. Radiator off. We're getting warm in here. We're getting warm. Question number 3. He was known for the so-called Wall of Sound and recently died in prison aged 81. Name him. He was known for the so-called Wall of Sound and recently died in prison aged 81. Name him. Okay, so we've got somebody saying the picture quality is a bit iffy tonight. What's everybody else's like, guys? How are we looking? We should be a bit brighter. I've actually changed the lighting in this room. I'm sick of spending hours upon hours working in a dingy back office, so I've installed some daylight lighting. Let us know how it looks. Pixelated. Okay, if I look pixelated, guys, I'll give you a couple of minutes. Exit out, straight back in. You won't miss anything. We'll just hang on for a minute, do a quick exit out, navigate straight back in. That always tends to clear any pixelation issues, sound issues, any kind of lag stuff. Quick zip out and back in again. Let me check it's not my webcam. Let's have a look. It might just be, when we say fuzzy, are we thinking dodgy, unshaven, lazy guy working from home? Andy says, "Look, a lot of it is to do with the light as to how young I look." Camera bleed. There we go. There we are, people. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is it. This is face. We're going to have to work with it. My shirt's strobing apparently. Strobe lighting. So any epileptics watching, be careful. Talking of looking young, I actually got asked for ID in the local McCall's newsagent on Monday night. I went in to buy a 4-pack of beer and I got ID'd 47, and I got ID'd. I mean, Sally Social was obviously delighted for me. Absolutely delighted she was. Let's move on. Right. Number 4. What was the name of the storm that hit Britain last week on the 19th and 20th of January? We're in round 1. It's Sally's news round. What was the name of the storm that hit Britain last week on the 19th and 20th of January? Yes, Zoe Mouse, I am 47. It's the puppy fat can be quite deceiving. Quite deceiving. I know you probably have me down as like a young 21, fitty. I get it. It's all in the lighting. All in the lighting. Vicky Haig will tell you that. She's seen me up front and personal. Bad lighting when she saw me. Let's move on, shall we? Who was in the news last week after his business launched its first ever satellite into space? Who was in the news last week after his business launched its first ever satellite into space? Wow. Okay, Sally, better with the light off. That's when the magic happens, people. That's when the magic happens. Let's move on. Number 6, Denise Van Outen has pulled out Dancing on Ice due to a shoulder injury. Who has recently been announced as her replacement? So number 6, Denise Van Outen has pulled out Dancing on Ice due to a shoulder injury. Who has recently been announced as her replacement? They are your 6. Wow, Zoe, that's not good. Not good when somebody younger than you gets asked if they're your mum. I bet your friend was over the moon with that. So we've currently got 89 people on, guys. Thank you for great numbers once again. I'm going to recap your round 1, Sally's news round, really quickly. Number 1, who sang the US national anthem during Joe Biden's recent inauguration? Number 2, the Magic Circle organization was in the news last week after online events were held to celebrate the 100th anniversary of which classic magic illusion? Number 3, he was known for the so-called Wall of Sound and recently died in prison aged 81. Name him. Number 4, what was the name of the storm that hit Britain last week on the 19th and 20th of January? Number 5, who was in the news last week after his business launched its first ever satellite into space? And number 6, Denise Van Outen has recently pulled out Dancing on Ice due to a shoulder injury. Every time I've come up that one, I stumble with it. Number 6, Denise Van Outen has pulled out of Dancing on Ice due to a shoulder injury. Who has recently been announced as her replacement? That's your 6, guys. You've got 1 minute, and then we'll go on to your round 2, your music. Oh, Kev. Now, see, I can understand why that had happened, Kev. Kev gets his kids think he's a granddad. Wow. Oh, bless you, Kevin. Bless you, mate. Granddad Kev. There we go, mate. Right, we are moving into your round 2. We're going into your music. Question number 1 in round 2, music. Which 1980s hit features the lyrics, with orders to identify, to clarify, and classify, scrambling in the summer sky? So it's a 1980s hit featuring the following lyrics, with orders to identify, to clarify, and classify, scrambling in the summer sky. Kev, you can't be younger than me. Really? Big paper round. We're similar age, aren't we, Kev? I mean, one of us is a young fitter, the other one looks like a granddad. We'll leave it there, shall we, Kev? Number 2, where did Fats Domino find his thrill? Where did Fats Domino find his thrill? Well, by all means, post in your comments if you're younger than your quiz host. If you're younger than 47, by all means, brag that you are younger than me in the comments. It appears that's what they're there for tonight. Number 3, pop. Which dance act? I'll go again. Number 3, what did dance act Mars tell us to do in 1987? What did dance act Mars tell us to do in 1987? And Mars is M-A-R-R-S. It's number 3, it's music. What did dance act Mars tell us to do in 1987? Oh, wow. Well, Nick Spencer, that's why we go old man drinking together. Do you remember the heady days of weekends away, not just one dayers? Can't do weekends anymore. Question number 4. Which 32-year-old singer has recently announced her split from husband Simon Konecki? Which 32-year-old singer has recently announced her split from husband Simon Konecki? I see homeschooling. Homeschooling is taking its effect. Everybody's got a little bit older during lockdown 3, homeschooling, etc., etc. Question number 5. Who was the main guitarist in the Smiths? Number 5. Who was the main guitarist in the Smiths? Johnny hates jazz. Blimey. That's a few years ago, Nick. That's when we could do weekends. Right, you said you wanted some anagrams back this week, so I'm doing an extra anagram in the music round. You need to write this one down, guys. Groovy Penguin Avenue. Groovy Penguin Avenue. Groovy, G-R-O-O-V-Y. Penguin, P-E-N-G-U-I-N. And Avenue, A-V-E-N-U-E. Groovy Penguin Avenue is an anagram of which 1980s chart hit? Groovy Penguin Avenue is an anagram of which 1980s chart hit? Groovy Penguin Avenue. I will give you a minute on that, guys. Don't worry if you don't quite get the anagram. We'll be having a break shortly and you will have more time available to finish off all the anagrams that you don't get. So, I've listened to feedback. Last week, you said you wanted anagrams back. You also said you wanted a food and drink round. Boom, put them together. Food anagrams, people. Food anagrams. Are we ready for your food anagrams? I'm also being nice this week, and I'm telling you the mix of letters that you can expect in the final answer. I'm getting a bit soft in my old age, so here we go. Number 1. Number 1, naked Basque bowl. Naked Basque bowl. And your answer has 6 letters, 3 letters, and 6 letters. Naked Basque bowl. N-A-K-E-D. Basque, B-A-S-Q-U-E. And bowl, B-U-L-B. Naked Basque bowl. 6, 3, 6 is your breakdown of letters. That's your first anagram. Let's go second anagram. Let's enthrall sociopath. Enthrall sociopath. And your answer, it's a food-related answer. Food answers for your anagrams, guys. It's got 10 letters and it's got 6 letters in your answer. Enthrall sociopath. E-N-T-H-R-A-L-S-O-C-I-O-P-A-T-H. Enthrall sociopath. And if you don't like any of these anagrams, food related, or any of the food and drink questions, you have only got yourself to blame. I am free of all responsibility this evening. Let's go with this one then, guys. Your third one. Drag in upturned bad debt. Drag in upturned bad debt. Drag, D-R-A-G, in, upturned, U-P-T-U-R-N-E-D, bad, B-A-D, and debt, D-E-B-T. Your answer has 5 letters, 3 letters, 6 letters, 7 letters. 5 tricks, 5, 3, 6, 7. I'm like a Bad Steps tribute band. Let's go again, guys, with your 3. So, first of all, I'm going to go with 4 technically. Your number 6 to round 2 was Groovy Penguin Avenue. Groovy Penguin Avenue, and it's an anagram of a 1980s hit. That then segues into your food anagrams, which will then segue into your food and drink questions. Whoa, who says I don't do prep? Number 1. Naked Basque Bulb. Naked Basque Bulb. And your answer is 6, 3, and 6. 6, 3, and 6. Naked Basque Bulb. We then enthrall a sociopath. Enthrall a sociopath. And we're looking for 10 and 6 on that one. 10 and 6. We've still got change football zone. And your third one. Drag in upturned bad debt. Drag in upturned bad debt. And your answer's got 5, 3, 6, and 7 letters. There's your food anagrams. By all means, guys, start no answers in the comments, but banter away when you got all 3 of those, or we can go 4 if you want to take the music one as well. So let's see how you're getting on, guys. I'm going to give you 5 minutes dyslexic step stand. What a tragedy that would be. What we're going to do, guys, we're going to take a 5-minute break. I am going to go and grab myself another Babyface Assassin, my tipple of choice this evening, and probably one of my absolute favourites. It's a 6.1% India Pale Ale. That's what I'm on tonight. Let us know in the comments what your tipple of choice is. Are you doing dry January? Are you looking forward to the weekend as a result, etc., etc.? And let us know when you've got 3 of the food anagrams or your 1 music anagram. And let's see where it goes, shall we, guys? I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Stretch your legs, get yourselves a drink, whatever you need to do. I'm going to check in with Sally Social. See you in a minute. Wow, could we please be upstanding for Chris Perkins' Dyslexic Steps Band joke? This Dyslexic Steps Band would be called Pest. There we go. That's better best forgotten. Right, I'm back. I am back, people. We've had a change of outfit. Sally said I had to go get changed and put a non-pixelating shirt on. So hopefully things look a bit better now, guys. It's do you know how say Sally Social's the brains of the operation, keeps everything on track? Shirt change. Little interlude. I checked in with Sally Social. She went, get out of that pixelating shirt before you go back in there. So let me know if that looks better. Love the birds. Thank you very much. I'll tweet about it. Right, let's go with your answers, guys. Let's go with your answers. Remember, we'll mark all three, and then we will give the answers. We'll give our scores in the comments. So, number one, who sang during Joe Biden's inauguration? Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. Number two, the magical illusion is celebrating its 100th anniversary is Sawing a Woman in Half. Sawing a Woman in Half. Number three, he was known for the so-called Wall of Sound and recently died in prison aged 81. Can you name him? That was Phil Spector. Phil Spector's Wall of Sound. The storm that hit Britain on the 19th and 20th of January was Storm Christoph. Storm Christoph. The businessman that's launched his first ever satellite into space was Richard Branson. Richard Branson, and the lady replacing Denise Van Outen on Dancing on Ice is Olympic gymnast Amy Tinkler. Amy Tinkler. That's what I did when we had a little toilet break there. I did Amy Tinkler. Number one, Lady Gaga. Number two, Sawing a Woman in Half. Phil Spector was 3. Number 4 was Christoph. Richard Branson at 5. And Amy Tinkler at 6. That's your Sally's News Round for this week. Remember, if you played your Rooster Booster in R1, you need to double bubble the whole lot. Round 1, the 80s lyric with orders to identify, to clarify and classify. I'm scrambling in the summer sky. That was Nana, 99 Red Balloons. Where did Fats Domino find his thrill? That was on Blueberry Hill. What did dance act Mars tell us to do in 1987? It was pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Number 4, it is Adele, who has recently announced her split from husband Simon Konecki. The main guitarist with the Smiths is Johnny Marr and Groovy Penguin Avenue. The 80s chart hit anagram was Never Gonna Give You Up. Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. Your 6 again for music. 99 Red Balloons was the lyric. Fats Domino Thrill was on Blueberry Hill. Mars told us to pump up the volume at 3. Adele announced an imminent divorce at number 4. Johnny Marr at 5 was a guitarist with the Smith, and Groovy Penguin Avenue is Never Gonna Give You Up. I'm going to take you through your food anagrams. Naked Basque Bulb. Naked Basque Bulb is Bubble and Squeak. Bubble and Squeak. And number 2, Enthrall Sociopath. Lancashire Hot Pot. Lancashire Hot Pot. And number 3, Drag in Upturned Bad Debt. It's bread and butter pudding. Bread and butter pudding. You're 3 again, guys. Number 1, Bubble and Squeak. 2 was Lancashire Hot Pot. 3 was bread and butter pudding. Let's start seeing your scores, guys. Let's get posting those scores. Thank you, Steve. It was definitely the shirt causing an issue. There we go. The angels are back. Yep, thank you, Pam. Thank you. Let's start seeing some scores, guys. We're at 15 if you haven't Rooster Boosted. If you've double bubbled so far, you're at 21, guys. Unless you're Sarah Dickens, in which case you're at 19, apparently. So you're at 15 or you're at 21, guys. So Vicky Haig is at 15 out of 15 or 15 out of 21. Come on, you know the admin, Vicky. Tim Franks, good evening, sir. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Hope everything's going all right in your household today. Anything going on? What's happening in anybody's world? Have we got any celebrations taking place this evening, etc., etc.? Let us all know in the comments, guys. We'd love to know what you're up to and give you a shout out accordingly. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Well done, Vicky. Very much better. And in a way, I knew it was out of 21 because for a minute, I wouldn't have expected you to be on 15 out of 15. So, Melanie, I'm too young for this. I'm barely old enough to buy food at the beer shop. Let's go then. Let's go with a bit of update about Roosters, guys. It's your final call, guys. Your final call for your January orders. If you can support Roosters, if you've been doing dry January and you're busting to get some more beers, if you've been doing Veganuary, they've got vegan-friendly beers as well. Don't forget, they've got new beers, new mixed cases. They've got the 6-packs for the fridge, 10-litre cask, which can be delivered locally, 5-litre mini case, which can be delivered nationally. And if you use the phrase that plays Cluck Yeah 15, Sally Social will put that in the comments in a minute. You get 15% on your January orders. 15% off your January orders with Cluck Yeah 15. And tonight, your phrase that pays to end the quiz is final January orders. Final January orders. That's what we want to see at the end of the quiz tonight, please, guys. Your final January orders. Please support the guys if you can. I say it every week. Really tough time for both the brewing industry and hospitality in general. We've just found out it's been extended further, at least till the 8th of March, if not beyond. Do what you can to support, guys. We know it's a tough time for a lot of people financially. If you can support them, if you want delivery, give them a shout, please, guys. They're a great bunch at Roosters. Thank you very much. Let's move into round 4, your food and drink. You asked for it, so here we go. Number 1. What is the Greek equivalent of the Spanish snacks tapas? What is the Greek equivalent of the Spanish snacks tapas? Wow, Vicky Have, is my printer heavy? No, it's my brother. Wow, thanks to the little boom, out we go. Can't do anagrams, they need narrow categories like puddings. We're going niche, aren't we, Sarah? We are going niche. The puddings round. Let's go question 2. We're in round 4. We are in food and drink. What fruit is used to flavour the liqueur Cointreau? What fruit is used to flavour